guys, what's up and welcome back to another video. For the end of the day, I don't have anything going today. I'm actually filming this video pretty late at night, which is kind of unusual for me. So I haven't been burning any candles at all today, or I haven't used any kind of wax melts. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. I would love if you took a moment and subscribed and also hit the notification bell so you will never miss anything interesting. And I also do upload every single day on Instagram and Reddit, so if you like content that's updated daily, be sure to go give me a follow. So as you can see, I have my unboxing glasses on, so that means we're going to dig deep into some type of subscription box today. And the one we're going to be looking into is the boxycharm Premium. And this is the January box if you are curious. And I did get variation 206. Now, I know you've probably been boxycharmed out for this month, but when I do my reviews, I like to give you guys full reviews of each product included in this box. So it just takes me a little bit longer to assess each product contained within and give you the actual results from using each individual product. So before we get started with the actual unboxing, let's talk a little bit about what boxycharm is. So like I said, this is the bigger box. This is the premium box. And this is a monthly box, so you'll get it every single month. And this does cost $39.99 per month. And the actual company boxycharm offers 3 different tiers of boxes, and this is the mid tier. And the theme for this month is called Better Beauty. Now in the past, they used to match the base box and the premium box, and they used to both have the same theme, but this is the first month that I've realized that they switched theming between both the base and the premium. And whenever I reach into my box, this is actually the first thing that I pull out of my box every single time. This is the box's product guide. And what this thing does tell you is obviously the box theme, and on the back it lists out every single individual product in your box, how much it costs, and a brief description of each product. And for this month, this is also the first month I've ever seen this, the product guide actually unfolds, and inside they give you a list of different skincare ingredients and exactly what they do for your skin. So it's just more information if you're curious and want to read a little bit more. Now, included in this box are 6 different beauty products. boxycharm chooses 4 of them on my behalf, and I get to personally customize 2 of these products. So let's get into the actual unboxing. Okay, so for this unboxing, what we're going to do is we're going to start with the 4 items that Boxy picked on my behalf. And then at the end, we're going to get into the 2 products that I personally customized. The first thing that I got is from Juice Beauty, and this is the Bamboo Pore Refining Mask, and this does cost $36. And here's what it looks like out of its box. It's a really tiny jar, and when I first saw this, I wasn't really excited for just another typical clay mask, but then I read more about it, and I saw the instructions say that you only need to leave it on your skin for 1 to 2 minutes. So what I did is I applied it with a mask brush, and I left it on my skin for around 2 minutes. And if you're concerned about this product's fragrance, there's no added fragrance, but there's a lot of essential oils in here, so it does have a very essential oily fragrance. But what I found out about this is that unlike other clay masks that I've used, this one was very, very easy to remove. And it left my skin feeling really good, and it didn't give me that overly dry feeling that other clay masks do. So overall, I was really happy with the performance of this, and I'm actually really excited to use it again. The next product that Boxy picked for me is from L.Y.S Beauty. And this is called the Secure Skin Gripping Serum Primer, and this does cost $20. So here's what this component looks like, and if you look at this little triangle shape, it's very in line and standard with all their other product offerings. So even something as simple as a tube product like this, I really like how they customized it and made it part of their brand. This primer itself is a very thin liquid gel consistency. I didn't find any kind of noticeable scent with it. So for me personally, I like to do a multi-step priming routine, so I would use something like this as a first step primer. When I applied this to my skin, it dried super fast, and it really tightened my skin. It gave my face a really tightened feeling for hours after I applied it. After it dried, if you felt it to the touch, it created a semi-tacky, very smooth base. And in my opinion, it worked really nice over my most porous and textured areas. The next product that Boxy chose for me is from Ath Beauty, and this is called the Desert Sunset Palette, and this costs $48. So here's the palette's cover right here. It is a 3D convex shape, so you might have some issues stacking it if you're trying to do that. Here's the color story of the palette, and if you are interested, I did a complete full review on this palette, and I also did a tutorial with it, so I'll link that below if you want to check that out. But what's really cool is that this is a brand new launch for Ath Beauty, and we did get this in the box. I find that the shadows included in here have a more olivey undertone, which is quite unique and different in my collection. And in this color story, you're getting 4 mattes, 3 shimmer shadows, and 3 metallic shadows. Something really neat is that these shades are infused with actual amber gemstones to make the shades more brilliant. And this entirety of the color story was inspired by the magic and mystery of a desert night. So overall, my final conclusion was that you get a lot of versatility in this little small 10 pan, so I really do like it. You can make something really simple with it, or you can go really dark and smoky. The next thing in my box is from Persona Cosmetics, and this is their lip liner, and this costs $14. So here's my lip liner right here, and I got mine in the shade 90210. And now this is the sharpenable pencil type. I found that by using this pencil, I was very easily able to line and quickly fill in my lips. And I didn't have any trouble at all to really define and sharpen my asymmetrical lip shape. There was absolutely no skipping or dragging. I didn't have a noticeable scent or taste with this product, and it gave me a really saturated opaque color. And this is actually the color that I'm wearing on my lips right now, although it's kind of worn away because I did put this on several hours ago. So those were all the products that Boxy chose for me. So now we're going to get into the 2 products that I personally chose. The first product we have is from Kosas, and this is called the Airbrow Tinted Volumizing Treatment Gel, and this does cost $22. So here's what that looks like. I got mine in the shade taupe, and I have been using this since I opened it, and I have just fallen in love with this product. It really combines just the natural feel of a tinted gel with the complete hold of a clear brow gel. I can actually use this to change the very direction of my brow hairs, which is something I always look for in a really good brow product. This brow gel is just pigmented enough where I can get away with this as being the sole product in my brows if I'm in a quick rush to get out the door. And something else that I really like about this is it actually contains ingredients that support and condition the health of your brows. Now the last product we have in my box is from CoverFX, and this is called the Custom Enhancer Palette, and this costs $42. So here's what the palette's cover looks like, very simple. And here's what the 3 powders inside look like. Now this is fairly recently launched too, and this was created to be a powder form of their really famous liquid enhancer drops. The powders feel very nice to the touch, and they kind of have a gripping attribute to them. So when you apply them, they really cling to your skin and they don't fall away during the day. When you swatch these shades, they're very highly reflective, but when you actually apply them to your skin, you can get a really diffused look out of these depending on the size brush you use. If you use a really small brush, you can build them up for maximum reflective intensity. Okay guys, now we're gonna get into my favorite and least favorite product. So my favorite product is the Kosas Brow Gel. I have to admit, it's been a long time since I've run into a brow product that I've liked so much. Usually I consistently change up the brow products that I've used, but I find myself returning to this one over and over again. I just love the way it looks, I love the color, and I absolutely love the hold of it. And I definitely see myself repurchasing this when I run out of it. And my least favorite product is the Juice Beauty Mask. Now don't get me wrong, I actually like this product, but out of everything that I did receive, this is just my least favorite of them. I did have a good time using this, and I'm looking forward to using it again, but if I had to let one product go, this is the one I would let go. Okay guys, now we're gonna talk about my overall Boxy experience, and we're gonna run some numbers. The first thing we're going to talk about is shipping. My shipping was good. I got my box on January 12th, 2022. Now personally, I like to get my boxes on or prior to the 20th of each month, and this was 8 days before then, so I'm definitely happy about that. Now we're going to talk about product balance. This box was definitely makeup heavy. I got only 1 skincare item and 5 makeup products. And for me personally, I'm not complaining about that because I do prefer a makeup heavy box. Now we're going to talk about brand names versus new brands. For this particular box, I got 100% familiarity rate, and I like to have that number at a 50% or higher to keep me happy. And that just means that I'm familiar with 100% of the brands in my box this month. And now my overall January box value was $182. That makes my percent value savings 78%. And that means I saved 78% on all these products by subscribing to the service versus buying all these products individually. And now we're going to talk about product value. I got a price of $6.67 per item in this box. And looking at each product in my box, I like to see if I think that each product is worth at least $6.67. And for this month, I think everything does have a base value of at least $6.67. So that's definitely a hit. So my overall box rating for this month is a 10 out of 10. They really killed it with this one, and they have one happy customer, which is me. So I'm really happy that this is finally a makeup heavy box, which is definitely my preference. They've had so many skincare heavy boxes in the past, and I just kept finding myself waiting until I got a box that was more curated towards my preferences. And I really like that we got some great brands in here this month that are actually currently sold at Sephora and Ulta. Now, looking at the individual products in this box, I was actually shocked at the outcome of how much I liked some of them. For instance, the primer was very shocking. I liked how tight it kept my skin all day. The mask didn't dry out my skin. The lip liner's still hanging on. I just found these products to be a lot more enjoyable than I first thought they would be. I also thought it was really enthralling to find a brand new product launch inside this box, especially for a sustainable brand like Ath Beauty. I thought that was really cool. So overall, I'm really glad to add these special pieces to my collection, and I look forward to using each one again. So now it's your turn. Comment your favorite item in my box, or let me know which one that you are most excited to try. And lastly, before I get out of here, I just wanted to do my monthly reminder to do your best to recycle your box and all of the shipping components to the best of your ability. And with that, that is all I have for today's video. So I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. And if you did, please give me a giant thumbs up. And if you didn't like it, hit the thumbs down button. And until next time,